Okay, go ahead, and I guess I'll open the North Carver Water District meeting. Open the meeting. And this meeting is broadcast on Area 58. And what's today's date? The 12th of September. It's 5:30. I guess for now, I'll facilitate the meeting, if that's okay with you.
That's fine with me.
Okay. So first order of business is we're going to reorganize the board, the North Carver Water District. So I guess we have to appoint a chairman, and I'd also like to, for the first time, have a vice chair. I think it's overdue and probably needed in the future. So entertain any motion.
Make a motion for Mike Palmieri as chair, where your tenure kind of supersedes myself as first time of tonight.
Okay. Okay, I'll second that motion.
All right.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, ayes, that's unanimous. So I'd like to make a motion that we, for Eric Mueller to be the vice chair. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, very good. Ayes have it. So we now have, we're now reorganized as a commission. So the next order of business is discussion of rules and regulations. And Eric, as I go, I'll talk just where we're at. So this was brought up a couple months ago, and I will try to keep all these things brief, okay, as I can. So when I first got on the board, I read the rules and regulations, and I found some of them to be, I won't say antiquated, but they were very boilerplate rules and regs for water departments of small size. I think, back then, I think they were taken from other departments, put together, and it might have been a good fit. So we've been at least taking the time in a meeting to have that on the agenda to discuss. It's like one of the things, and we're not going to solve anything tonight, but just I'd like out there on the agenda for conversation in the future is right now our materials, it must be, iron pipe in the road. I think we all know something about water supply. That's not the only thing that's approved. It also sometimes might not be the right material for a given project. So I'd like to, look at down the road, adopting something in our rules and regulations that will allow us to use plastics, HDP, et cetera, when it's appropriate. Also, the plant itself is built out of plastic, CPVC, versus, for the most part, metal piping. So right there, it's like, your plant's not metal, why should everything else have to be iron on the road? And that was it. So, do you have anything?
No, to add to that, I think that's, things change, opportunities change for materials in this type of field, so maybe we can get a copy of these regulations. I'll grab a copy as well, and then maybe get with Jill, we can draft up some review to add to these or make some slight changes, and then we can move forward with getting them on one of our meetings moving forward. Hopefully in the next month or so we'll have another member as well.
Yep.
And then we can move forward with updating the rules and regulations.
So the rules and regulations, there are on our the town website. If you go under North Carver Water District, there's the rates and rules and regulations, and I do have a copy, and you can get one a copy at any time. Come to the town hall and Jill will print you one up. So that good?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Route 44 Development Urban Renewal Plan. I've not heard anything from the town. That's in reference to the project up off of Montello Street, parallel to Route 58 and 44. I've not heard anything from the town what's going on, other than the project, is, I guess, moving forward. I've not heard of any permits being processed. There very well might be. I don't know if you know anything.
I haven't heard anything.
Okay. This, I think, would be sort of a good segue into small water systems. I've not gotten any information from Service Connections on Santana Way. They're all done?
On Santana Way?
Yeah.
Like new service connections? I believe they're all done.
So that should be actually enclosed then if they're all done?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Very good. Yeah, I've not heard anything. And I wasn't aware if they were all done, so.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you would know, of course, okay. All right, so next item on the agenda, item 5, update from Small Water System Services. Steve?
the update is tomorrow we start replacing the membranes. It'll take 3 days and we'll go from there. Other than that, there's no update.
Okay. I think I have some paperwork to sign that will be germane to small water systems, or we do, I shouldn't say me. And that'll be, I think, some estimates on repair or replacing of one of the wells, one of the well pumps.
Correct.
Okay, so we've got that, and then we're going to move forward. From the last meeting, we had approved, the commission had approved that anything we can do, you know, instrumentation, if that needs some updating or
Yep.
some massaging and repair, fracking the wells, cleaning the wells and all that, and then getting the pumps up and running. So anything we can do to make the system as good as we can when we return
Right.
on the North
And I can give
Carvers.
you guys a better update on how the status of the plan is as we work on it this week, you know, and I can say, well, we need to replace this, or this is all good, or...
Okay, very good. Good. Anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay, all right. And then we're all set then, I think. Okay, item number 6, discussion on credits, appeals on billing. I do have a bit on that. Okay, first of all, I'd like to apologize for any mishaps on the appeal process for reimbursement for purchasing of bottled water that might have occurred for anyone back in June or July. This is in reference to when we had some issues at the plant, and we switched over to the Middleborough municipal water system when they helped us out. That has been rectified. We will be dealing with that tonight, approving 2 reimbursements for bottled water that occurred. And then I would like to add, in the bills that went out, the last billing cycle, there were instructions on how to go about the appeal process if you feel like you need to address something to get reimbursed or whatever it may be. That said, mistakes can happen. I would strongly urge people, if they appeal and need reimbursement or feel they deserve reimbursement for water, that they give us copies of the original receipt. Don't give us the original receipt so it's the only thing you have. Give us a copy, and give us a copy of your actual request letter. So if something has happened, if it gets lost, misplaced, things happen, you have the originals, and it can be redone again. Not to put it on the customer, but we're all human and mistakes can be made. So if we could do that. And then the other thing is I know that there was conversation about how we credited on the last water billing using 1/4 of the total bill. There were 4 months billed in the last cycle. Usually it's 3. Due to this water issue, we waited, we had to get information to the town of Middleborough. There was a lot going on. Some people may feel that we should have done it differently. Maybe we could have. We felt as a committee that it was the most expedient and fair way to come up with a solution immediately to address it. The meters can't differentiate what the highest month or the lowest month of billing. It's strictly, you read from this date to the next date, and we just evenly subtracted 1/4 of that bill. I hope that answers any questions that anyone might have. Open for suggestions, but that is how we came to that solution, we felt, again, it was the fairest and the quickest way to go about it. Did you have any?
No, that's fair. Well, they're read 3 times a year?
Four
times a year?
quarterly. Right?
Quarterly.
Yeah, quarterly, yeah, 4 times a year. So that's why it went, usually it would have been 3 months, but it was 4 because we delayed it with all that we were going through with Middleborough and how to go about that whole process,
Okay.
during June,
It was probably a
July.
better average for the 4-month period anyway than the 3.
Yeah, so, but I did check with Small Water, and I knew the answer, but I just wanted to double check. I mean, that's how you read a meter, we don't have the availability of, differentiating from one day to the next, or 1 week or month. It's just reading to reading, and that's all you can do. And that's all I have on that. Okay. So I do have a letter, and this will require a vote, and this is, got a letter for a reduced water rate application for 7 Green Street. This is a reduced water rate due to a senior citizens rate. We received a letter from the homeowner's daughter. It all looked in order, so do I have a motion from?
I'll make a motion.
Okay, so motion to accept the reduced water rate application for 7 Green Street. I second it. So all approved? All,
Aye.
aye? Okay. And then, let's see. Let's do this here. Okay, this one for now.
And all the documentation is in the letter for the
Yep.
requirements
Yep.
that they, for the reduction.
Okay, this,
You want a copy of that?
Thank you.
okay, that is for one of the great things. Okay, that's yours. That one, okay, next is, okay. Next on the agenda is bills payable. So, I don't know if you had a chance to look at it.
I did.
Okay, you did. All right, so everything to me looked to be pretty standard, so we'll need a motion to pay batch number 1 for bills payable.
Make a motion for batch 1, bills payable.
Okay,
What's the
second.
dollar amount for that?
Oh, yes, the dollar amount is, bear with me, $10,477.84. Okay. All right, so we had a motion, second. Is everyone in favor?
Aye?
Aye. Okay. That would be for you, sir. Okay. And then we'll need a motion to pay batch number 2, which is the bill from Small Water Services in the amount of $12,490. This is going to cover an invoice from 8/1/22 and 9/1/22. The reason for that is there wasn't a contract in place at the time for Small Water, so it was a T&M basis, and it was retro what the rates were. There is a $10 difference between 1 month to the next. Normally, that's a constant, so I just want to be aware. So,
I'll make a motion.
okay, I'm going to second the motion. All in favor?
Aye?
Okay. sir. Just want to make sure we get everything. So we've got those, and then, okay. Bills payable. Okay, this isn't a bill, but we have this in our packet, and this is for monies. This is for commitment from billing cycle fiscal year '23, first quarter, North Carver Water District commitment, and it is in the form, this is monies taken in from billing, and bear with me. The water charges are $47,317.38. Fire protection is $375. And then there's a credit on the water charges, and this is that 1-month credit from the last billing cycle of $11,829.35. Do I have a motion to accept this?
I'll make a motion to accept.
I second it.
Just
All in favor?
clarification, the 47,000 was for what?
That was for billing.
Receivables.
Receivables.
All right, thank you. And the motion, I'm sorry, is to accept the commitment?
Yes.
Yeah, the payables.
Thing. Yeah, that was it. I think so. We've got all that. And that's all the bills payable and receivable. Did you get so the next, we're all set with that?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so the next item on the agenda is the minutes for August 15th, 2022. I don't know if you got a chance to review them at all?
Well, I wasn't here, so I can't vote or anything.
All right, yeah, okay. Well, so I guess you can't make, you can
I
make,
can't make a motion, I wasn't.
okay, all right, so then I'm going to make a motion and accept the minutes from the August 15th meeting, 2022, in its entirety. And then, next item is correspondence. There's no correspondence that I'm aware of, other than the bills that came in. I don't know if it would fall into this, the requests for reimbursement for water. That was the only thing that we had, I believe. So let's see. Item number 11, board member comments.
My name's Eric Mueller. I just joined about 3 weeks ago, so I'm looking forward to rolling up the sleeves and getting involved, and looking forward to assisting in any way I can with the moving of the water back down to the homes. Hopefully, next meeting we'll have another member join us, and we'll have our third commissioner.
Yep.
I know we've had an applicant, so we can move forward with that, and then we'll dive right in.
Sounds good. Yeah, I have nothing except for really think it's great that Eric stepped up, put an application in, and the select board and myself, I was the only North Carver Water District Commissioner left, approved it wholeheartedly, and look forward to working with Eric. I know he brings a lot to the table, so that's, I think it's great. So nothing but good things for that. Our next meeting, when we look at calendars, traditionally it's the first Monday of the month. I didn't get prepared for that. So I have October 3rd.
Yep,
Okay?
that's what I got.
All right, so why don't we do that? And then there was a little glitch where I think we switched to have the meetings at 5 o'clock, and we chose not to change it. When the agenda came out, it was 5:30. So it ought to, October 3rd?
Return to 5 o'clock.
You want to do 5 o'clock? Yeah. Okay. We don't need a motion for that, right?
Some boards do and some don't.
I don't think so, we're just setting a
Yeah,
date.
okay, yeah, I didn't think so. All right, so it's October 3rd, 5 PM will be our next Water District meeting, and like Eric had said during board members' comments, hopefully will be a full board of 3 people, which would be great, and get back where we should be. Anyone have anything? Nothing? Okay. So, entertain a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Second?
Okay, very good. So, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, meeting's adjourned. Thank you very much.